Oh, I'm out of drink. Wait, hold on. Let me go get a drink. If anyone joins my chat, just like yell at them.
Okay.
That's up to turn my sound down. Okay, go back. Hello.
Miss Scratch is here.
I saw you. Hello, Miss Scratch. Is this the first time you meet Scoop to Miss Scratch?
Yes.
Oh!
It will be.
Fuck! Oh, wait.
Oh, also, I figured out how to get, I figured out how to get rid of bottles, sort of.
Oh, how?
You can have that bird steal them.
But it's random what he steals, right?
Yes.
Okay.
The only problem with it.
Yes, this is the famous Scoopta.
Yes, no, the bird can steal it, and so I was able to get free Chateau Romani by having him steal it and then just going and getting it, because I don't get the bottle. So if I do that at the start of a cycle, and I get lucky and he takes the bottle, then I'm fine, and I can get... But so far, that's the only way I've found to destroy bottles. And they're not destroyed, they come back when you reset time, but it's fine, because...
Yeah. Okay then, interesting.
Yeah, so I need a more reliable way of destroying bottles, but I sort of have a way of destroying them.
Where am I going? Oh, it says I'm playing Link to the Past. Shit.
No, it doesn't. It says Majora's Mask for me.
Look at the corner of my stream.
Oh! Oh, I thought you were talking about YouTube.
No. There we go. That's the thing I always forget to do. I like go through my checklist of things I need to do before the stream, and that never goes, like, that's not even on the checklist.
It's funny, in OBS on my scene that I use for games, because I have two scenes. I have a scene which is for games and an empty scene, which is in the event that I need to blank the screen for anything.
Okay.
I can just switch to that scene, and it's literally got no sources added.
Okay.
But I also have a scene, not a scene, it's a second source that's on top of my game, but it's set to invisible.
Okay.
And it's a picture of those TV colored lines.
Why? Oh, because you need to blur something, I'm assuming?
Just so if I have technical difficulties, I could just like... I needed it for something at one point, I don't remember what, and so I downloaded it, and it's just now there.
Okay.
Yeah.
My scene has a lot of stuff in it, my main scene, which is not called main. I have 3 scenes. I have start image, which is... Oh, I'm going to get late hours. I have start image, which is my loading screen, you know.
Yeah.
The Doke loading screen. Then I have main, which has nothing in it. I just haven't deleted. It was from when we were streaming. Majora's Mask. And then I have Terra, which is my main one, which I set up for streaming Terra, but never actually did, and I just used it as my main one.
Oh.
And then Star Image has like all the gifts and all that, but my Terror, which is my main one, has the Streamlabs thing.
Yeah, I should probably move. I have 2 scenes. I have Window, which has a window capture source, which is what I use for, you know, normally, and then I have Empty, which is completely empty.
Yeah, I have my Linux browser, which is the Streamlabs thing for browser source. I have the image of the game I'm playing called Game Image. I have my overlay. I have the current song playing, and then I have the 2 games. I have 2 game window captures. I have one for Lupin 64 and one for Dolphin.
Yeah. Oh, I just switched my window capture to whatever window I need to capture.
Did you just find that song, Miss Scratch, or are you into it right now? That's a good song.
Oh, yeah. It's strange, though.
Yeah. Caraboni. Oh, that's strange.
Your going rolls are about as precise as mine.
Thank you. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know what to do next. I need ice arrows.
I have Great Bay. That's it. I already have New Wave Bossa Nova. So.
Well, yeah.
And I have ice arrows. Yeah.
That's what I have. New Wave Bossa Nova. I need that ice arrows.
No, I have New Wave Bossa Nova. I have ice arrows, and I have the Zora's mask. I am literally set. I just have to go do Great Bay, and I still haven't done Woodfall. But whatever.
Yeah, I need ice arrows to do anything right now, unless I bomb hover, which I suck at and not doing.
Although I'm still partially trying to find how to get bugs because I know I'll need them for the well.
I'm gonna look up glitches to skip the well.
Actually, well.
Oh well, maybe if you can get the mirror shield somewhere else.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was gonna say.
Wait, I
you might not need to do the well if you can get the mirror shield, but I haven't come across it yet anyway.
Yeah.
It might be somewhere on Icana. It might be my captain's hat, honestly, because I already have that.
Yeah, that was my Kokiri sword.
Right. I still haven't found the gilded or razor swords.
Razor sword's gotta suck when you find it because it just breaks. Well, does it break back into the Kokiri sword? I don't
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
I think what it's technically supposed to be is it's just supposed to be sharp, and then it dulls out over 100 times. Okay. But like, I find that a really bullshit excuse because it doesn't look anything like the Kokiri sword. So if you just had a dull blade, it wouldn't end up as a Kokiri sword. But that's how it works. So.
Good night, Miss Scratch.
Oh. All right. See ya.
I'm bad at this game. Hold the phone.
When you watch people's streams and you're talking to them, do you mute the player or do you mute the tab?
What do you mean?
In Chrome.
I mute the player.
Oh. I used to do that, but then when I went to watch other videos later, they would also be muted, so now I've gotten into the habit of muting the tab, so I never have to worry.
Fair enough. I'm doing so bad right now. No! Don't tell me you're getting stuck on a tree. Did I miss the wolf? No, I didn't. Fuck! I'm missing him. It's so hard to fucking do this with the, what's it called? The Xbox controller.
Why?
It just doesn't feel right.
Interesting. What do you have to get to?
I don't know. Oh, it fucking just kicked me out too. I think that's only a heart piece, so fuck it. How do I get the bomb upgrade? Oh, bomb bags, yeah, that's what it is. Never mind, I already got those.
That rolling.
I guess I can go back in time and do the spider house now.
I still haven't figured out where my bugs are. So I can't do that yet.
Oh, my, by the way, my video's not, oh, that's not the song I want to play. My video isn't blocked worldwide anymore.
Oh, okay. So it did actually finally go through?
Yeah, it was just that song.
Is it blocked anywhere, or is it?
Nope. That song just blocked it in all countries.
Well then.
Yep.
There's a, I believe that's what happens with, there was a leaked trailer for the next Avengers movie.
Uh-huh.
And Disney added that to their to their content ID filters, and it would just lock worldwide.
Huh. That's when you upload it to Pornhub.
That's really not a bad idea.
That's what I would do if YouTube was like, yeah, we're taking this down.
Live stream Majora's Mask on Pornhub.
Big Goran gets fucked. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was going to do the spider house. Despite like having it unlocked, I still like to do this glitch because it's fun.
Oh, the bomb glitch?
Yeah, but I don't have any bombs, so I'm just gonna blow.
There's no owl statue behind the boulder, right?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I still haven't figured out how to get horsey.
But you're gonna hit the owl statue, go back in time, and then...
Yeah, if there was one. But I didn't think there was. You know, it's interesting. Our masks were in the same place. I wonder if the masks are always the same.
I think it's because bombs. I think. It's
I mean, there's not that many combinations, so
yeah,
it's
I
entirely
think
possible.
that was just pure luck. There was just not a lot of combinations, you know.
Yeah, that's also possible.
Oh, bullshit. Yeah, I'm staying up late
Bronzer?
tonight, so when you're out of whatever, I'll be up.
Out of comp sci?
Yeah,
Out
I
of
can
the
stay
bullshit
up
class where I'm just gonna go crazy for 4 hours or whatever.
Oh, yep.
It's actually only like 3, but... Such a pain in the ass of a class.
I'm sorry.
It's just like I have to. It's literally 3 hours on Friday, and 4 hours on Saturday, for all of like nothing except maybe I work on my own projects if I feel up to it.
Yep. Dude, that's how my fucking. That's how every other day goes for me in my comp class right now.
Yeah.
Because I'm an intern. So I spend the first class, which is an hour and a half, working on my own projects. And then we have advisory after that, which I have to spend in that class. So I just, you know, work on my own projects. Then we have, what's it called? Then I have lunch, which I spend in that class.
God.
Yeah. So that's what, 3.5 hours? Nick!
I don't know.
Oh, hey.
Okay. Good boy. We're playing Randomizer right now.
Oh, that's cool.
Or I'm just watching.
Oh, I thought you were streaming it. I mean, I didn't know you weren't streaming it, but I thought you were playing it.
Oh no, I don't want to play it off stream.
Oh, fair enough, okay.
Besides, I'm just gonna be doing Great Bay, which I kind of want to do on stream. Because that's, like, literally I'm ready to go for Great Bay, I just have to go in there.
Great Bay.
Great, babe. What? I can't do this. There we go.
You know what I really want to watch?
What?
I don't think I've ever seen this before. Like somebody streaming or just a video of somebody playing Majora's Mask for the very first time.
That
Just like seeing
there's VODs on my channel of that exact thing.
Well, actually, no, they were more of a live stream. Like all the live streams I see are just the people who have like played it before and they're just doing a run through of it.
If you had been watching my streams about a year ago, you would have seen that.
Yeah.
Because I streamed Majora's Mask for the first time I had ever played it.
That was
like a year ago.
Did you do Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask first?
I did Ocarina of Time, then Majora's Mask.
Okay.
Both
I'm
of
doing
which
it backwards.
first time I've ever played them.
Really?
So like, if you really wanted to watch that,
the
you
reason
had
we
an
streamed is
opportunity.
because I wanted to watch him play those games because he never played them before.
Exactly.
Because I used to make fun of him for it.
So it's just like, yeah, woo. But yeah, now it's just like I played pretty much all the 3D Zelda games except Breath of the Wild, and I'm just repeating everything.
Yep.
With differences.
You get to watch me play Breath of the Wild soon.
I'll probably play Link to the Past. Actually, I've been meaning to try decaf, but I keep forgetting, and I have to compile it from source.
Decaf?
It's a Wii U
It's a type of coffee.
No, it's a
That's
Wii U emulator. It is a type of coffee, but it's also a Wii U emulator.
So don't deny it, Scoop. It's a type of coffee.
The Wii U
Coffee.
emulator. I don't drink coffee. It's a Wii U emulator.
I'm doing this.
Yeah. I don't drink Wii U emulators either.
Yeah, I don't drink those
Oh,
either.
you have to shoot it. I'm doing this without sound, Nick, and it's kind of hard.
Fine.
Yeah, I realized that. I mean, are you really that concerned about the copyright thing?
Yes.
That you're gonna do it without
At this
sound?
point, I don't want to change up my sound. If I get stuck towards the end, let me slow down time.
Well, it doesn't. It doesn't matter. Like, you don't need audio going through the entire video. You could just literally put songs at the end of the video, and that
No, I
would.
know.
Because like I
suffice.
feel sorry for the viewers.
What? I can't hear it.
Yeah, like I would be pretty pissed if I was watching. I couldn't hear it.
Well, I'm sorry.
No, I mean I'm not. The volume's off for me anyway, so I don't care.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, if I was watching a video, if I was watching a gameplay and there was a sound,
If I could somehow
Be upsetting.
turn the music off without turning off the sound, then we'd be good. That's my main problem. The thing inside, well, I mean, this is working 64, but the thing inside Dolphin doesn't doesn't let me change the sound through that. What's up?
did you ever talk to Suda
I've never talked
About-
to
about the thing?
yeah.
'Cause I feel kind of awkward because he messaged me.
Oh, did he message you asking?
Yeah.
Oh, it was. I asked if Matt knew anything about DDoSing, and he said no.
Wait, what? DDoS? What?
Because my stream went down?
Oh. No. I was just asking about, like, I had no idea that happened. But,
Yeah, my stream went down, and I was afraid that Matt was being a dingy. Oh, that's so fucking loud. Hold up.
no, I was just asking about, like, what happens when he joins Mumble, and, like, he can't join Mosh's Happy Place.
But then he deals with it. Simple as that.
He was like, legit question, does Scoopta have something against me right now? Like, what the fuck? And I'm like trying to like stay neutral. I'm like, no idea, to be honest. I think he was AFK, but I don't know. Could be that he's in Maj's Happy Place and Maj is about to come back.
This
And
is
then
why.
then he's like, it's Scoopta's fucking Mumble.
Yeah, no, his solution to when I'm like, oh, Maj doesn't want, is like, stop letting him boss you around. And it's like, he's not bossing me around. I just want to talk to him, and he won't talk to me if I'm talking to you. Like, there's no bossing involved.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna like beat Scoopta
like-
up if he's like, no, I'm gonna go talk to Matt for a bit. We're like, okay, I'll talk to you later. You know,
How could have Matt gotten your IP? Just curious.
because I have
Server.
the server.
Which server?
The Minecraft server?
Yeah,
Oh,
which
okay.
goes directly.
forgot
to
about
my
that.
IP.
He didn't do what I did.
Yeah.
Actually, Matt has my IP, and I actually don't know if he can. I don't think he knows it off the top of his head, and I don't think he has any way of resolving it right now because all my domains end up bouncing off my my VPSs before coming to me.
Haha, I forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, I was getting the Keaton's hat. Keaton's hat, Captain's hat.
You know, I bet Scoopta has a nice head of lettuce.
Oh yeah, Scoopta, how's your head of lettuce? How's your lettuce?
Question?
Yeah,
Question
you
mark?
must have a really nice head of lettuce.
Mm.
Mmm.
We were
Oh,
talking
Scoopta.
earlier. and I was talking about how one of my middle school teachers, who I saw like recently, said like, I was talking to him and he was like, "Oh hey, nice lettuce you got there," and I had no idea what he was talking about. Apparently, he was talking about my hair.
Okay then.
Okay, the pattern didn't change.
How many layers of lettuce do you have, Scoopta?
22. Exactly.
That's a good number.
My lettuce is pretty thick, I'm not gonna lie. Like,
I like that.
barbers
thick
hate me.
shit.
I mean, chefs hate me.
I work in the kitchen.
Do you ever like talk to the old people?
Yeah, but they don't usually remember the conversation from the days before. I'm dead
Yep.
serious.
No, I know. My grandma was in a ALF, and so like I know all about those places.
Yep.
And like I know all about all the people that are there, usually there. Now,
This is one guy. It's really sad. It's fail times now. His wife used to be there with him, but she died like a few years ago. But he
Yeah.
can't remember, so instead of having him relive his wife's death, whenever he whenever he asks where she is, we have to say that she's out shopping with his girls.
my grandma's sister died, and she lived in the same ALF as my grandma. She would always ask. She'd always be like, "Where's Sarah?"
Yep.
Like whenever, and then like, unfortunately, we told her the truth each time. But like, she would be like, "What? Why didn't anybody tell me? She was my sister." But now, like, she's completely gone. Like, my grandma, like, she's still alive. She's just like, she has like severe dementia.
Yeah.
Do you have dementia, Scoopta?
Yes.
Do you have dementia, Scoopta?
Mm-hmm. Nick, I think you're the one with dementia.
I hate this control stick. I did it. There's still more in here. I want to die. Aha.
Oh.
Have any like crazy things happened at the ALF?
Two old ladies got into a fight.
Oh really? What? Tell me about it.
So there's a. I work on the second floor. Well, I used to work on the second floor. I work on the first floor now. The second floor is like the really bad cases.
Oh shit.
And each floor is set up the same way. Where you have. We bring these food carts up because I work in the kitchen. So we bring these food carts up, and we put them in the right next to the dining room in the main hall of the area, and we serve them there. So we serve the nurses, who then bring the food to the patients, or the residents as we call them. And it's a small little door to the side to get into the dining room, and there's this one of the residents was blocking there, and the other one wanted to get by. So she tries to move her. Now they're both in wheelchairs. And she's trying to like push her in the wheelchair and it's not working. So she grabs her wrist and she goes, "I'm gonna break your wrist if you don't move, you bitch!" Yeah. And like, all of a sudden, like all the nurses drop what they're doing and run over because like she's grabbing her wrist and like punching her. It was crazy. It happened right next.
When they had bingo night, and I was there one time, and upstairs in like this like giant like, I don't know what you'd even call like a giant living room, I guess. It was like huge. It was like, I don't know. Anyways, it was like an activity room, I guess you could say.
Yeah, we have one of those.
Except again, it was huge, and so like it was bingo night, and like there was this old like meanish guy sitting next to this really old lady who was like clueless. And like this clueless lady was just like mumbling and talking and like I'm not joking. And it's like he just looks over at her and he's like, "Would you shut the hell up?"
Yeah, they get bad sometimes.
And Yeah. Oh, and I used to do this thing where like I would go on the second floor, and then go in the elevator, then hit the first floor button, and then get out of the elevator quickly, run downstairs, and then watch the elevator open, watch all like the residents look at the elevator and see nobody come out. And I do that like 2 or 3 times, and they start freaking out or some shit. Oh man.
Fun times.
Yeah, and this place got renamed like 3 times. It was first called Harbor Place, and then it was called Southland Suites, and now it's called
Butt Plug City.
Brookdale.
Oh,
It's same letter, Scooter, but different name.
Oh.
my place might get renamed because we just got bought by a company in New York.
Yeah, this place has been bought out like 3 times.
Yeah, we used to be like privately owned. This is the first. Oh Jesus, the first time we've been like bought out.
Do the residents like you, or do you? You don't even talk to them, probably, right?
Not a lot, no. One of them thinks I'm the owner.
Huh?
Yeah. So like, come up. Well, it started with one of the nurses. Was like, "Do you know who this is?" And pointed to me, and she looks at the nurse and goes, "That's the owner. I know him."
Wait, the nurse said that?
No, the nurse asked the lady who I was.
Oh, okay. I
And
was
the
like,
old
that
lady
nurse
responded.
set you up, man.
Yeah. So now whenever she sees him, she's like, "Oh, it's the owner. How are ya?"
Owner. Sometimes I wonder, like, the people living there, like, even know, like, they're actually like trapped there. Like-
There's one lady who wants to leave all the time.
I mean,
She's like, "Hey, I
there's
want to
sometimes
leave,"
if,
and they're like,
if you have-
"Well, you're already here for dinner." And she's like, "Well, you're
I mean,
right."
you can leave, right? Like, certain people can leave. Like, I know, like, some people have cars and stuff.
Yeah.
They can still drive, and then they just have to get back.
What's it called? He's up, isn't he? Son of a bitch.
I feel like if I ever got to that point, I'd want somebody to just shoot me.
Yeah, same. I wouldn't want to be I wouldn't want to be in one of those.
Like, I don't really want to be a prisoner inside of a thing full of other old people. That just sounds like hell.
You mean in the old prison?
Yes.
I love old prison.
The elder jail?
Yes.
If I were to go in one, I'd want it to be a good one, like the one I worked
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind being in one if it was really, really good, and like they spoiled the hell out of you.
in. Yeah. Because, like, if it's bad, then... No, thank you.
I feel like I'd be one of those patients that like is like completely capable of using the bathroom himself, but like shits his pants anyways.
That works.
Does Justice work anywhere?
She just got a job at a convenience store, I believe. Like,
Convenience
literally
store.
2 days ago.
Oh, that's funny.
Nick likes to shit himself. Confirmed, guys.
Casey likes to
He
shit
got a
himself.
shitter. He's got
How
a
did you know?
shitter
How did you
fetish.
know? How did you know?
I've told you the stories, right, Scoopta?
With what?
Casey shitting himself?
No?
Oh, those are... I'm not going to tell them on stream because I don't know if Casey would want that. But I will tell you them later. They're fucking hilarious.
At least I don't remember this. And I feel like it's something I would remember.
Yeah, I'll tell you later. It's funny.
What I did like about that place was they had a pool table.
Oh, mine doesn't really cool.
It's like in the giant activity room, and they have like a giant like TV and pool table and
Sauce.
other shit. And it's like one time me and my brother just went over there for like no apparent reason, and like we just stayed there like almost all night, just like watching a movie on the big TV. And it's like this like little old bald guy comes through the activity room door, and he's in the other room, which is like a tiny activity room, like doing a puzzle. And he's like, "Can you guys turn that down? I'm trying to do my puzzle." And like, so that guy must have finished all the puzzles in the entire ALF. There's like 50 puzzles there.
Oh, shit.
Well, I has to leave. So
Alright, bye, Scoop.
I'll be back in like 3 hours.
Where are you going?
I had class. I have my computer science class. It's gonna be 3 hours of torture and hell and pain.
Why?
Because it's literally nothing new. I already know how to do everything that he's teaching, and so I literally just sit there banging my head into the desk or working on my own projects, which generally involve debugging shit that I have to bang my head into the desk with. Pretty much I just bang my head into the desk for 3 hours. It's great.
Double banging your head?
Yes. Anyway, I have to go. So bye.
Alright, bye. I need to learn computer science stuff. I bailed out on my networking course because I got bored.
Oh, why?
I don't know. I mean, I liked what I was learning. I was just, I was like, I'll probably learn this in college anyways.
Fair enough.
What items do you not have?
A lot.
Can I see your inventory for a second?
Yep.
Just want to look at it. Oh, wow.
Yeah. I'm missing a spatula. I don't know where though.
Just go in all the rooms and try to listen for the...
I thought I did that.
Sometimes the barrels that don't have holes in them also have scatellas in them. I never should have committed to 100%ing Ocarina of Time.
You're committed now.
I said committed.
Yep, and you're committed now.
I thought you said permitted.
Nope.
I don't want to do it. It's not fun.
Then don't do it.
I was supposed to stream today. But I didn't.
I'm sorry.
Oh well.
I stream today.
I was just really tired.
I'm gonna go take a nap soon because I'm gonna be up all night.
Really? Why?
Because I want to watch LCS Worlds.
Oh. I don't know what that is. Is that League of Legends?
Yeah, it's like professional League of Legends.
Professional?
Yeah, they make more than we'll ever make. We're playing a video game.
I mean, that's one way of like making a lot of money. Just go at it for like 23 hours a day, 1 hour of sleep, and just continually play it and become the best in the world.
Yeah.
And then get respected by a bunch of nerds and laughed at by a bunch of like people who aren't nerds, and then they realize that you make more money than them.
Yep. Whoop. I know Disney just invested in an LCS team.
Investing.
Oh yeah, all the big companies are like starting to invest. T-Mobile is sponsoring this year's competition.
Shoot that spiderweb.
Okay. I just fucking heard it. Hold up. I heard it in this other room.
Yeah, that's the room I'm talking about. Shoot the spiderweb on the... Wait. What room are you going to?
I hear it.
Wait. Oh, this room? Okay.
I hear it.
Try just rolling into all the things and then... Or it might be on the corner. Ah!
I use my senses. I'll go back outside, right?
To be honest, with like the audio delay, because you obviously see the video faster.
Yeah.
It sounded like you actually did use your senses, because you're like, aha, and then you shot it.
No, yeah. Oh well. I didn't say haha, then I shot it, but.
I know, but it seems like you did.
That's pretty cool.
Like, aha, and then shoots it. I really want to see what you get.
Same. Oh, I need to be going. Enemy up. Hello, big boy. Okay.
Now I really want to know what's in the Giant's mask chest.
Hopefully not the ice arrows, because I need those before I do the Giant's mask.
If you can't find them, you're just gonna have to go get the.
I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I'll probably have to learn bomb hovering and then do that.
Is bomb hovering like possible in Ocarina of Time, or is it just harder?
No, it's a lot harder.
Why is it harder?
Has to do with how bombs work, I believe.
Do the bomb shoes work differently?
I don't know. I just know that it's harder.
I...
At least that's what I've been told. It's still used though.
Yeah, they made Majora's Mask so you could bomb hover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, time to go back in time and try the other one.
No, snipe Tingle first.
Okay. One try.
You do it. Ah, sweet. Still want to know why that guy hasn't broken his legs yet.
He has. He just deals with the pain.
Maybe he thinks his fairy will come or something, and then, you know, he'll get healed.
Legs.
Like, because you're taking an extra year of high school, do you have to retake all of your classes, or just a few?
No, I just have to take. I have to take the classes that like I have to pass, and then I have to just fill the rest of the time with stupid shit.
Like what?
So I needed a math class, an English class, and a Spanish class. Okay, and half a science credit. I have 8 periods I need to fill.
You can't just go to school for like half a day?
Nope, they won't let me. I tried.
Oh, that sucks.
If I had only 1 credit, I could have taken online schooling.
You probably could have gone to it. Oh, no, that wouldn't be a good idea.
What?
I was gonna say, you probably could have gone to a college and like taking classes, but then you wouldn't get. You wouldn't. Oh, what happened?
I didn't meet the deadline.
Oh, okay. I was like, that probably won't give you a high school diploma. It'll just give you a GED. It will?
Yeah, my school has the thing where I work with a community college in the area.
Oh, okay.
It's called like the Step Ahead program or some shit like that.
Mine's called the Collegiate.
Oh,
Something like that.
Yeah, so I needed my Spanish class, my English class, and a math class. So I'm taking probability and stats for my math, English 12 for my English, Spanish 1, no, Spanish 2.
I didn't learn a thing in Spanish too.
I haven't learned a thing in Spanish too either. And then, so how am I filling my classes? I'm retaking my computer science class because as an intern. I'm taking.
Wait, what do you mean by as an intern?
I'm basically helping my teacher teach the class.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah. Then I'm taking forensics 1 and 2 for some reason. I'm taking anatomy and physiology, which I suck at. I'm taking astronomy, and then gym.
So, like, this is like a serious question.
Yep.
Like, how does it feel to like get held back? Like, is it embarrassing at all, or? Less
embarrassing and more like annoyed. You know?
Oh, okay.
Like, I don't have anyone to blame but myself,
like,
you know what I mean?
But like all your friends or whoever in your class are gone. So, like, who do you talk with?
I don't know one. I've become that weird kid because I don't know anyone, you know? It's basically like going to another school for your senior year right now.
Ooh.
Or, like, you don't know anyone.
I knew some people like a couple grades below me.
Oh yeah, I know like someone in like, you know what I mean? I like know at least one person in each grade.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I still don't talk to them that much.
Like, what do you do for lunch?
I work on my programming projects.
Oh.
So, yeah.
I really need to learn programming.
I'll help you. I'll come
you want
to the stream if you want.
You actually wanna?
Yeah.
Cool. Actually, I don't think tonight will be. Actually,
it's up to you.
How late are you gonna be up?
Probably till like 8 in the morning.
Okay, sure. Because I have to eat dinner in a little bit.
Okay.
But yeah, I'd love to like actually have a teacher because I'm sick of like taking like online courses or something, not or like online videos and stuff that teach me. I'm like, I wish I had like somebody I could just like ask questions right
Yeah,
to.
that's the problem with online schooling right now. You can't like ask questions, you know.
Yeah, I took a lot of online classes, and like they didn't help me at all because I missed a lot of school because of my seizure problems, and so like I just decided, okay, well, if I can't take these classes, I'm just, if I'm going to be so absent from school, I'll just take them online. I hated them so much. I took like most of my math classes online. I would pretty much like cheated in all of them by like using a calculator online and stuff to give me like answers.
Fair enough.
And then like
I don't see why calculators aren't allowed.
Well, no, they're like advanced calculators where you just type in the problem and then it gives you the answer.
Fair enough.
And then I had English, which I didn't really mind. That was a pretty easy class online. And then I had physics online, which I somehow got an A in, but I don't remember anything. All I remember is my teacher was like 20-something and she was really hot. And I met her at the, planetarium or something for like a collaboration project with other students.
Hey,
oh,
Devin, I'll fix it. That's not how I fix it. What were you saying?
What was I saying? What else did I take on? I took a ton of. I took a ton of classes online. How do you tell if they left?
My viewer count went down, unless you left.
Oh, mine's still at 4.
Oh, okay. Mine's at 2.
Oh.
So yeah, I usually don't trust.
I don't trust it. Yeah.
What was I doing? I tried to take Spanish, online for summer. For summer school, and I hated it. They fucked up my class because it was supposed to be a summer school class, you know, so like it was supposed to be planned for summer, but they did a like full year class, so I had to do multiple days worth of work in one day just to stay. Like,
yeah, that actually happened to me. I wanted to take like an online class during the summer, and I didn't realize it was going to be so much work during the summer because I had to fill in an entire year's worth of work in like 2 months.
Yep. So
and it's like I didn't even finish it. I didn't even finish it though. It's the problem. I ended up finishing it at the end of the year. Or after the school year ended, I finally finished it.
Ah, okay. I just said fuck it and did it next year. You know what I mean? It's like I'm gonna do this work. I might as well do it when I'm supposed to. You know? Oh, I fell in the hole.
Florida has end of course exams for do you know what an EOC is?
Nope.
Okay, so the education system in Florida, since it's so bad, you should get magic beans.
Yep.
In Florida, we have this thing called end of course exams, and for specific courses, you have to take. You can like pass the class, but you have to take an actual like standardized test at the very end of like the class to actually like get the credit for the course. So like for like algebra 2, for algebra 1, geometry, and algebra 2, you have to like take an end of course exam to actually like get the credit.
So it's like a final exam.
The thing is, you take a final exam and then you have to take a final exam. But like you can fail a final exam and still pass. But like with this thing, like even if you have like a 100% in the class and you fail the EOC end of course exam, you don't get the credit. But then there's stuff for like.
You fail the class and pass the EOC and get the credit?
Yes.
Okay, there's a little shining light.
I've seen people do it. What?
Okay, I see. I was like, there's a little shining light in this turd.
Yeah. Like there's this one kid I knew that like was like almost failing chemistry or something, and like he took the EOC and he got like a 5. There's like the score is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and got like a 5 on it, and like his grade like skyrocketed. But there's some classes though you don't even like you can fail the EOC and like you can still pass the class because for some of them like the EOC isn't required to pass to actually get the credit. It just like changes your score or it changes your grade. So like I had an A in English, and if I was to get like a 1 or a 2 on the end of course exam, it would probably drop down to like a C or a B minus.
Okay.
And so, I don't know. It's so bad. I hate it.
See, I would have liked that in my situation though, because I could have just bullshit the classes that I failed. You know what I mean? And like
That's
pass
true.
them without doing the work. But like,
Well,
I could see.
no. The thing is, like, they're standardized to the point where like, you want to do the work in the class. You want to do every single little bit of work in the class so you can make sure you pass that EOC.
Well, you see, I could have attempted to bullshit them. That's what I'm saying.
But I doubt you'd pass the EOC though.
I know, but I could have attempted.
Tempted.
Yeah, I doubt I would have passed, but you know what I mean. Like, I could have at least tried. It was like, I could see, like, if I was in a class and I like did 100% but then failed that final exam, I would be pissed, you know. Like,
I mean, like people's scores, like for the English EOC, it's so bad. Like people with like straight A's like don't even do that well. Like they either get like a 60 or 70% on it. And so, and like I was in the honors class, and so like the honors class like average thing was like either a 50 or a 60, and then like for the non-honors like a 30 or 40%, or actually no 40-50% on the EOC.
What's considered passing for that, by the way? Is it 4 or 3?
I think it's a 3. Yeah, 3.
Okay.
But I'm just talking in like percentages. Like, so like out of the two classes, they had pretty similar like score rates, and so when I took the EOC, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so like scared because like I have an A, and like if I was to get like a 2, I'd get like it would drop down to like a C.
Oh my god.
Because I think it was like 40% of your grade or something like that.
Okay. So when do you take your final exam then?
I mean, you take the final exam, like the written test for like the actual class, like whenever like there's an actual exam schedule for the school, and then for like the EOCs, because they're like state-wise testing, standardized, whatever. People actually like, if you go to a private school, you have to like go to like a testing center and stuff. But if you go to like a public school, they'll just bring you to the library and like have like 50 computers lined up for everyone to take it. Or they'll have like
do you take the final exam first or the?
Yeah, you take the final exam first. Or it might be like a little like messed up, where like you like this only happens like once in a blue moon, where like you end up taking the EOC before the actual test for the class.
Okay. I know in my school, like you take the final exam on the last day of school, like on the last.
Oh, that's lucky. Like we have an exam week.
Well, we have an exam week too, but it's like it's all half days, and you have like we usually have 4 periods a day out of our 8, and we have 4 periods a day out of our 8, but on exam days we have 2 periods a day out of 8, all both 2 hours long instead of an hour and a half.
Yeah, that's the same, but we have the same, like we have this, like we have all the classes, but like some of them are just shortened, and then the other ones that have the actual exam in them are long. So like we don't have half days, we have full days.
Okay. Yeah, and then once the half day is done, well, like when you take the exam and then that's the last day of that class, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but not for us. What I do like though is every Wednesday is a half day, or not a half day, a short day.
That's pretty sweet. We have a half day once a month, or a short day. Yeah, not actually in half, but
yeah. Oh, it used to be like once a month for us, but now it's every week.
That'd be so nice every week.
I don't know why they did it. But,
it has to do with like meeting the amount of time you need. I don't remember. It's something stupid.
It's pretty nice though, because it's on a Wednesday and like it's the middle of the week and you can just go home early.
Yeah.
find it funny that you thought Matt DDoS'd you.
It was just a thought.
Yeah,
I
that's
wanted
like
to be careful.
that's like stooping, like going down to like a really low level. Like
Well,
that's just
I mean-
low. I mean, I can see it, but
Yeah.
I don't even know how to DDoS. I only know how to DOS.
Well, that's why I asked. The question I asked Scoopta was, "What is Matt's knowledge on DDoSing?" And Scoopta replied with none, and I was like, "Okay,
None.
sweet."
Like,
Bees.
I know how to like I know how to do a DOS attack, but I don't even know how to set it up so like it's like multiple servers hitting you.
Usually someone else sets it up, because there's like multiple computers. Yeah. I think there's more though, so I'm gonna break them all. No more bees. I missed. Bees. I missed. Bees. I missed. Bees. I missed.
Did you watch the video Anya posted?
No.
The man baby guy, like who like it's like a My Strange Addiction thing.
I did not see it. I saw the man baby, I think. That's the one you
Like
posted.
it was a completely different man baby
Oh, God.
from the one before. This is like a man lives as an adult baby and stuff. He has like a giant high chair, a huge like crib, and like he has like some lady come over and take care of him sometimes. And, like he wears diapers. And it's weird as hell.
That's enough out of you. I feel like you're just bad
All right.
again.
Like he plays with like his like cars and like blocks and Legos.
That seems so weird to me. Like, imagine, like, becoming a baby.
And he's
You're
like 30 years old.
No, I know, but imagine you're just like, I'm a baby again.
Oh, he said he had like a pretty fucked up childhood and like he just wanted to be a kid again. But like I understand like wanting to be a kid again, but being a baby again?
Yeah.
Because he's like in the 2 or 3 range.
You know what? To each their own.
Yep.
Do you want to be a baby again? I mean, you do you.
You know, that's actually what Anya said. She's like, everyone. Ah, well, everyone is their own thing, right? Or, I don't know. She screws up English a lot.
I mean, never mind.
She's Dutch.
What?
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna make a joke about like how we're allowing gays now, but like the way I was gonna announce it, or the way I was gonna say it, made me sound super like anti-gay.
You can say it. I don't really care.
Well, like I don't want that shit on stream, but it was like,
Oh.
we allow people to get fucked in the ass, but like it was some stupid shit like that.
I remember in Boy Scouts, everyone made a joke about that, and like having gay Boy Scouts, and like
Yeah.
people would. I think I told you about how like one of the guys was like throwing a tomahawk at like a giant log, and like he picked another one up, and he like looked at us and was like, "In 2000, whatever, we'll be able to shove these up each other's asses."
We used to joke about I think it was 2012, right? That it became okay for gay.
Yeah, I
scouts.
think it is 2012.
But we used to joke.
Wait
like,
until
oh, it's-
January.
Yeah, exactly. That's
what's
exactly
in
what we
Jan-
used to do. So we would
Just say wait until January?
Yeah,
Oh,
Devin, there it is.
yeah,
Thank you, Devin.
Yeah. Okay, now I know what you're talking about.
Oh, thank you, Devin.
Sorry, it didn't click for a second.
Our scout troop is fun. I like it. We like the scout troop that everyone wants to be.
Mine's alright. I mean, I feel like mine is the kind where like, it was your most used statement, DevBot.
Is my chat behind? My chat's behind. It probably was your most used statement. Everyone said it was amazing. We had a lot of running jokes. Scum was another one. We're not allowed to say that anymore
Oh.
because we used to use it so much.
One time we went to North Carolina to see the USS Yorktown. Have you ever been there?
No.
And it's like a really popular scouting activity.
Oh,
At least in the South, I guess.
Short. Yep, that's another one.
And there was this one kid. Okay, so like for some reason they didn't have dinner one night, and so we decided to go out to CC's Pizza. You ever been to CC's?
Nope.
It's like a giant pizzeria place that like serves like a ton of different types of pizzas. It's ridiculous. Like
Okay.
it's kind of like one of those like all you can eat type things. And like you
Okay.
just grab a slice, and there's just so many different kinds. They even had dessert pizzas, and
It's a little
they were
weird,
like
but okay.
they were more like pie pizzas. Like
Okay.
I don't know. Anyways, so there's this one kid. Like we just got really bored, and so we decided to get like a cup and like fill it with soda, and like we filled it with like 10 different types of soda from the machine. And then we like took a bunch of the different pizzas and then like took all the toppings and just put it in the cup and just mashed it all together. And then we pour like a bunch of salt in there and like a bunch of like pepper and like a bunch of other stuff you put on pizza.
Okay.
And so then then this one kid accidentally drank it
Oh my god.
because he thought it was an actual drink. and then he ended up like throwing it up everywhere, all over the floor. But like he didn't actually throw up. He just like got all the stuff out of his mouth, and then went into the bathroom and threw up all over the floor.
Oh my god.
We have a nice scout troop.
Do you guys go to like a summer camp?
Yeah, every year.
Do you know which one?
Mine's Lenoche,
The Nochi.
Florida.
We go to Yagoo.
Yagoo. Wait, there's one in Georgia called Raven Knob.
Raven Nub.
Yeah, I love the name of it, Raven Knob.
That sounds pretty cool.
It's a lot more. It's very caveman-like. Like it doesn't have like a lot of like things. Like your normal like summer camp would probably have like a lot of electricity and stuff, like an actual pool and everything.
Ours didn't have an actual pool, but it was
It was like pretty modern and stuff.
yeah. Ours was
But like
around-
Raven Knob wasn't. It was like you were like in the wild pretty much or something like that. And like for like the
Okay.
pool we used the lake. So I don't know where I was going with this actually. Oh, I don't think I was going anywhere. I was just saying. I think if you use the hook shot, it doesn't show the animation for the thing going down. I think it just breaks it right away.
Oh, I'll have to try that. You had one kid at Yagoo that Devin's talking about, John. We have to take the swimmer's test you have to take. I don't know if you have to do that. But
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. This one kid, he puked every year after taking it because we always had pancakes the day before for breakfast. Or not the day before,
man.
the day of for breakfast. Because it was you'd have breakfast in the morning, and then all the troops would take turns doing the different activities. So you had like pictures, you had there's pictures, swim test, and then like another thing I can't remember. So all the troops should just be going around together on the first day, and a lot of the times we'd get the swim test first, and so he'd go immediately from eating a bunch of fucking pancakes to swimming, and he'd always try and be the first one out of the water, and he'd always get out and he'd just puke everywhere. It was great.
That sucks. Whenever I did a swim test, I was like, I do not want to be one of those kids who's like who gets the non-swimmer like tag, pretty much, because that just seems embarrassing as hell.
I used to get beginner because I suck at swimming. I like have a fear of water, and like I suck at swimming. So I used to get not non-swimmers. I used to get
Beginner.
get beginner all the time. I don't think I've ever seen the kid in our troop get non-swimmers. Devin basically never did it. You passed it once at some point, I remember.
I kind of got to the point where I was like, I'm not even going to go in the pool this year, so I'm not going to bother doing it.
You had to do it. It was like required. Devin always found a way to weasel out of it.
I mean, this one kid said he had an ear infection. And like,
Devin just
so
said
he didn't
no.
have to go.
Devin, what was your excuse for like the longest time? Yeah, it was.
I don't need to do it.
Okay, but Mr. Mac, he'd be like, no, do it. Or like, oh, Mr. Kurtz was the worst with that. I know it didn't matter, but they still made you do it. Yeah, it was interesting. I like Boy Scouts.
Yeah,
How far
that's
did you
good.
go in it?
I'm an Eagle Scout.
Oh, you are an Eagle Scout, okay. I don't know how to get up there.
I mean, I have 3 brothers, and only me and one of my brothers are Eagle Scouts.
I got Eagle Scout. I was the first one in my first one in my family. Yeah. I got Eagle Scout. Devin got Eagle Scout as well. I refuse to come back. Well, I don't refuse, but I haven't been coming back to the troop as an adult though.
Oh, well, I would never do that.
I don't know. Some of the adults are a little stupid.
Try shooting with the hookshot. I want to see, like, the nests are back. I just want to see what it does.
Let me drop these bugs that I don't have. Okay, let me go back and get bugs, and I'll shoot that thing as well. Oh, it does just break it. Sweet.
Does it? Oh yeah, that's cool.
Nice. Okay.
I mean, you already got everything from that round. So I think.
Boing. I don't have a lot left here. Fuck. Do you think playing the bottle as an ocarina works in this game?
Playing the bottle as an ocarina. Wait, what do you mean?
That? It doesn't work. Okay. Maybe it does. I think I messed it up.
No, I actually haven't seen it.
I know it works in Ocarina of Time. Try it again.
I know you can kill Ganon with a bottle, or Ganondorf with a bottle. Like deflecting the thing.
Let's try it again. Nope, it doesn't work. Okay. You basically, when you have the bottle that's blue in your hand, so it's like full and it's in your hand, this works in Ocarina of Time, no, Majora's Mask. You backflip, hit the bottle button, then hit your sword button. And I'll try
What's
and
the point
use
of
that? Well, because you don't get the Ocarina of Time right away in Majora's Mask.
Oh, that's cool.
So you can just play that Ocarina.
Wait, but are the songs still registered?
Yeah.
Like, will you have all...
You won't have all the songs, but...
Oh, okay.
Any song you know will still work. And you can still learn songs. It's just like a regular ocarina. Ow.
I still need to do the thing at Death Mountain Crater to see if you can get into Goron City as a child, even though the block is like blocking your way. And, like
okay.
Darunia's inside, or like blocking you.
Yeah. I think we can get as a child. I'm not too sure because you can go.
I mean, you gotta get over the bridge.
Yeah.
I just want to see like what the animation will look like of you getting through when there's no like actual passageway.
Yeah. Oh, I need Mountain Dew. I'm missing one. Are you kidding me?
What other crazy adventures were there?
Devin, what's a crazy adventure you remember from Scouts?
I'm sure I have a bunch of them. New York trip.
We had a there was this kid in our trip called Chris that we used to make fun of. The New York trip. What about the? Can I talk about the New York trip on stream? Well, like, what made it fun for you first? No, wait. Am I thinking of a different New York trip? I think you're thinking of the New York trip where you almost puked in the car, right, Devin? Oh, okay. Okay.
Capital no.
I will tell you after the shoot, Nick.
All right. I'll try to find one somewhere in my memory.
Nothing bad happened on the trip, but it's like this stuff that happened like to the trip, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Was it in there? Did I miss it?
We had this one leader who was, I don't even know why he was in the troop, to be honest. Like, he didn't have any kids that were in Boy Scouts, like, in like the actual troop. Actually, I think he did, but like that was like over like 20 years ago or something like that. And he was just still there, being a leader and stuff. He was really old, like had a flip phone.
I feel like every troop has that because we had one as well.
And like really old guy, and like he would like drive like a really old white pickup truck. And and I just remember like he had like a really nasally voice, really skinny. He was just like if you didn't know him, you would have thought he's a pedophile.
I was thinking Mr. Singleton, Devin. Fun fact, I used to think Mr. Burns and Single Bob. Yeah, we had someone exactly like that, Singleton. I think every scout troop has one.
Mine's name was Mr. Kane.
Mr. Kane. That sounds like someone would beat you if you like.
And so like we would nickname, like, his truck was like so annoying to ride in because like it was so cramped, and like he would always just listen to news stations on the trip. And so we nicknamed his car the KKK, the Cool Kane car.
Oh my god. Yeah, I used to think Burns and the Rose were gay, Devin. We had these two leaders who, like, at the time, like, didn't have, like, any significant other in their life, and they'd always, like, show up together, you know what I mean? And I think they lived together at the time. So I just assumed that they were gay. But apparently they're not, because the other one, like, got married and has a baby.
Like, I had a creepy experience with this guy, but, like, I let it go. Like, to be honest, like, we were, man, I don't even know if I want to get into it. It's nothing bad. It just made me really uncomfortable. Like one time we were at the pool. Just saying that, like, it makes you know it's gonna be bad. One time we were at the pool, and like I was like drying myself off, and my foot was up on was like on part of the table, and so like he started like tickling the bottom of my feet, and was like, "Are you ticklish?" I was like, "What?" And like people would bring it up to me all the time, and I'm like, "Don't talk about it, please."
Are you ticklish?
Are you ticklish?
Oh my god. That's what I loved about Scouts, is everyone made fun of everyone. We had this kid Nolan who we called Kyle Afterbirth Placenta.
For some reason, in my troop, like placenta was like used like as like a joke or something as well. Like for some reason, like every time someone like this was when we were on our like northern tier like high adventure trip. We were, I think it was like half the kids in our group didn't know what a placenta was.
Oh my god.
And so like one guy just decided like every time he farts, he's gonna say the word placenta. And so you have all these dumb kids like saying placenta just out of the blue when they don't even know what it means.
Yep. Oh my god. That was also the best thing, just the influence you had in the younger kids. Oh. I remember when me and my friend convinced one of the scouts that we, oh, what the fuck? I was hoping that was a Scatella. I don't know where this last one is. But we convinced one of the scouts that, I brought the top of a street light to every camp out because we found one under our bunk in the cabin.
What?
Yeah.
And what did you do?
We had him almost convinced, like, to the point where we were like taking it out and about to put it in our car. And so like one of the scout leaders, one of like the older guys, was like, "What are you doing with that?" And you were like, "We're putting it in our car because it's ours." And he was like, "Yeah, no, stop."
Wait, no, what did you convince the little kids?
That it wasn't even a little kid; it was someone my age.
What did you try to convince them?
That I had a street lamp, not a street lamp.
That it was just yours?
Yeah, that was mine. I told them that like my dad crashed into a pole while backing up, and that fell down, and so we kept it. Oh, I'm so lost. I don't know where this last one is.
That's like me getting out of my tent with a stop sign saying like, "Hey, we hit this on 95." I decided just to keep it.
Oh my god. Where the fuck am I missing one?
See what else? What other stories are there? They don't have to be. They don't have to be about me being molested.
We messed with this one kid a lot called Chris. He wasn't too short. He was like my height, but we used to call him Chris is short, and it stuck. So he was always short. He was always, shut up, Chris, you're short. You know, shit like that. And we made a fort. And he wasn't even a part of it, but we made a fort and called it Fort Chris is Short. And then we did that at our summer camp, and then named it on one of the guys working at the summer camp.
What?
Oh my god, that was also because we did an overnighter. So we go like across the lake and sleep out overnight. And so we built Fort Chris is Short there. And then one of my friends, Jake, had to go to the bathroom, so he shit under his hammock.
What?
And just left a piece of paper there with it on top of it. And yeah, so my friend, so Chris had to sleep over poop.
And what did he say when he found out?
He's like, "Oh, come on, guys." He used to fucking
Man, this
harass
was bad, man.
everyone harassed everyone. It was actually amazing. I don't think I'm ever gonna like be in a group like that again.
There was one kid who could never like take a joke, and so like I was always like laughing and like joking around about a bunch of shit, and like he would never take a joke, and we became like sworn enemies in the troop or something. He got Eagle before me, and he's younger than me, so I'm not. He kind of won. He kind of won that battle.
Who had more fun?
I did.
Then you won.
And I don't even know what it was, but like. Seriously, I don't even know what story I could bring up. Like, he just like would. He's just one of those kids where like you try to like make everybody laugh, and he'd be the one person who would like tell on you for something.
We had a few of those. You just got to deal with them, you know. You can't do anything about that. It's stupid. We had. When did we take his bed, Devin? I don't remember that.
He ate chewing tobacco.
Chris.
What?
Chris! Oh, he got made fun of so much.
He like swallowed it?
Yeah, and he started.
Oh my
puking
god!
and he got really
Is he not?
sick.
How is he not dead?
He got really sick. That was at summer camp, and he had to do a presentation about how drugs are bad because of it.
Wait, why did he mean to eat it?
Yeah.
You don't eat chewing tobacco.
One of the older scouts gave him some chewing tobacco, and he didn't know what to do, so he ate it.
How did it feel right after?
He was like puking.
Man, your thing is lagging like fuck.
Is it? Oh shit, you're right. Oh, we're good now.
Oh, okay. Is your stream on in the background?
Yeah, I'm gonna stop it.
Yeah, I never do that. What I do sometimes though is like take out my phone and then put it on the stream, and just to make sure it's working properly. But it doesn't make my computer slow.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just gotta drop frames. When did we take his bed? I wasn't on last camp out, so I wasn't there. Damn it. Aw. Scouts was fun. Ooh.
Chewing tobacco. I remember there was one kid who like threw up in the pool, and then like the next thing you know, like you just see like chlorine just like flushing into the pool through these pipes.
We once got convinced that there was a lake in the shark. Oh, I remember that. Okay.
Wait, a lake in the what?
A shark in the lake.
Oh, a shark in the lake.
Not a lake in the shark. Yeah.
Oh, I know something. Oh man, this was nasty. I can't believe. Okay, so everybody like there was this ongoing joke slash like thing that there was a spring near us called like Sulphur Springs, and like it didn't exist. And if it did, it was like nobody found it or whatever, and like it was really hidden into like the forest. But like it was on like the actual summer camp. And so like we had a pool at the summer camp, and next to the pool, maybe like 50 feet away, was this like cone, like, you know, like the cones they use on the like the road and stuff.
Okay.
And like it was covering a giant pipe that like shot up water, and like people were convinced that was like the that was from Sulphur Springs or whatever, and like, you know, that was like clean, like clean water and shit, and like you could just drink it and everything. So one time, this kid decided to be an idiot, and he decided, okay, oh wow, this comes straight from Sulphur Springs, I'm gonna like go ahead and drink it. It's like the water like flushes out, and he takes like a giant like gulp of it. He just throws up everywhere. Well, I didn't hear about this till the next day, and before I heard about it, I was walking with one of our leaders, and he's like, "What is this thing?" And I'm like, "I don't know." And like I hear people talking about this thing called Sulphur Springs, and he just like bursts out laughing. And he's like, "What?" And then like he asked some guy next to him. He's like, "Oh yeah, that thing with the yellow cone. Oh yeah, that's the wastewater from the pool that gets flushed out."
Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, yeah. I don't want to think about that. Oh, I swear to God, if they're up here. Oh.
That was disgusting.
We had one kid teabag another kid till his nose bled.
What? How does that even work?
He got teabagged extremely hard. Well, I failed this one because I can't find the last Catella.
Do you have your volume up all the way?
Yes.
Do you hear it in any of the rooms?
No.
Hmm.
What's the spring?
Is it in the very first room?
I'm gonna go check that really quick right now. That's messing with the spring water is. Fairy.
Spring water? Oh, okay.
It's this guy.
Oh yeah, he's the Scutella.
Yeah, I don't know where the fuck it is.
Well, just go in the room. Keep looking.
I give up. Fuck it.
No, don't give up, man. I want to know what the mask is.
I do too, but like...
No, don't. What makes you think you're gonna find it if you just redo it? I mean, instead of having one missing, you'll have 30 missing.
Well, I wasn't gonna redo it. I was just gonna not find out what the mask is. Like, what the fuck is this stone thing? The stone boy.
That?
Yeah.
I don't think it's really anything, actually. I think it's just, there were just, spiders on top of it. Just break all the boxes.
Oh, it's only night of the first day. Never mind. I still have a whole day. Is there like...
Oh, you can get this one done any day.
Oh, what the fuck?
It's just the Great Bay one you need to get done on the first day. I need to go eat dinner.
Okay. Have fun, big boy.
Alright, I'll try. Talk to you later.
Bye-bye. I'm still fucking lost on where this thing is. Yo, Devin, are you on Discord? Where the fuck could this thing be? Hello.
Jesus. You spooked me.
Good.
Oh god, I need to turn this stream off.
I need to turn you down a little
Mute
bit.
it.
I am completely lost in where I need to fucking go. Oh. Is the stream still like good quality, by the way? Is it like giving out or anything? Or I know I had a
It's
few.
really small.
The game?
Yeah.
Are you okay? Are you
That's the
playing?
only thing that bugs me.
I could probably ask Justice to give me a bit more space to work with.
I'm just used to like full screen, so when I make this like full screen.
It isn't full screen.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll because like I don't need that
Pretty
space in the bottom of the side, so I'll ask Justice to get rid of that when I talk to her. I'm fucking lost. I need one more, and I have no idea where it is. I don't even hear it anywhere. You're supposed to be able to hear them.
Yeah, I can't hear it because the stream's off. Or paused. Or muted.
Oh my god. I'm out of Mountain Dew. I'm upset. I just want my music back, but I have to do this before I can put my music back on. Do we have to shoot something?
The eyes.
That just gave me groupies.
Groupies?
Poopies. Poopies. Stay more to
Rupees.
shoot.
Isn't that the India currency?
Yep.
Or rupees?
It's also the Zelda currency. This one's the Skatella. Nope. Have I gone in this door yet? Probably. Ow. Yep. It's gotta do with something up here.
I'd be sick.
You're sick?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Ah! Oh, I used the fairy. Fuck. That worked.
Beneath my skin. My voice. I love my voice in the morning. Because,
Why?
like, well, like, with my cough, my voice gets so deep.
Ooh, okay.
I'm going to look at a car tomorrow, too.
I was there when your dad told you.
Oh, yeah. You were.
Are you excited for it?
Yeah, I am.
Good. Ow. It looks pretty nice from what I saw in the pictures.
What picture? You saw pictures?
Your dad showed you pictures.
No, he didn't.
Yes, well, you looked at pictures of what the car looks like.
Oh, well, yeah. I just looked at pictures. I don't know what it looks like.
Yeah.
I knew what the car looks like. My mom has the same car.
Yeah, it looks like a
Really
nice car. It's definitely better,
does.
better than what you have right now.
Oh yeah. Well, what I was thinking is if I get that, and then I just like end up saving for a Jeep,
That works.
and then like when that car breaks, or like if something happens,
Yeah, just buy a Jeep.
yeah, I'll be able to buy a Jeep and have a bunch of stuff.
I'm this close to fucking looking up a guide for this shit. I'm gonna try one thing, and that's just bugs everywhere.
Wait, do you not have music on?
Not right now, no.
It's alright, I'll sing so they don't copyright you.
Oh, thank you. Well, I already put music at the beginning, and I'm gonna put music on afterwards. I just need to, what's it called? I need to be able to hear for this part of the game. This is only supposed to be a short stream, but it's already 1 hour and 25 long. Oh shit. No, oh, he went in. Nothing happened. Okay. I have no fucking clue where the fuck this last one could be. Let me in! Are you kidding me? Very precise door movements. There's fire here. Does it expect me to, like, use fire somewhere in here?
I'm tired of all the games that I play.
Dude,
Like, I want to play FIFA, but like, I don't want to go all the way to my computer. I want to play Rocket League, but like, people are just so bad. Like, I need max. No, it's like to the point where it's like, the way you rank up is you kind of just play games. Not like, I guess it's sort of like League, but you really don't know where your standing is. Then if you lose one, you just lose a rank right away out of 4 divisions
Okay, that's stupid.
to like 5 wins to get up to the next division. Maybe even about 1, probably. But you lose one and you drop down a division. So like, I got to Division 4, and that's like right before my next rank, and I lost. And I'm like, you know what? Whatever, bad game. Played another one, lost because my teammate was an idiot, pretty much. Like I was explaining to you, how am I supposed to pass the ball to you when you're behind me? That's all he did. I'm like, guy, you gotta like make yourself available, so if I just hit this ball up, you can respond. And he's like, no, don't tell me how to play. And I'm like, yeah, don't tell me how to lose either, because that's what's about to happen.
It's gotta be something with this fucking tree, I swear. Fucking burn the tree down. Wrong button. It is! I found it.
It's a tree. It's a Minecraft tree.
You son of a bitch, I found you. That took way longer than it needed to. Oh my god.
Did that say gold Skulltulus?
Like gold scatella.
I don't know what that is.
It's a spider.
What is this game? Is this the new Mario?
Yeah. Hey, big boy, talk to me.
That's a girl,
Pretty sure it's a boy.
clearly.
Oh, I
it's
got
a
the
girl.
largest quiver. Yay!
Just one.
Fuck. This is a randomizer, by the way. So, like, all the items are random. Oops.
Are you Jesus, you can just walk across water.
Yeah, I can bounce. I'm so light because I'm made of wood.
What if you get waterlogged?
You just saw what happened.
You die.
Yep. I'm so tired, but I'm gonna stay up for Worlds. Oh, that's not the way I wanted to go. Shit. And now I'm back here. Fuck. Where else can I get other masks? Let's see. Could go for that largest quiver again.
I went to go put drunk and it wanted to change it to Duncan.
Because you go to Dunkin' Donuts all the time.
That's true.
Oh,
remember when
I
I
found
played
another
Planet Side too.
Planet Side 2. I remember that game. Me and Swift were both in the beta for that game.
Ooh, they have a big update. Critical mass update overhauls capturing continents. Planet Side 2 was fun.
Okay, it was fun in certain moments, but in other moments it was just annoying.
I remember when you told me to play it.
Yeah.
I played it, and I remember hopping on one of those ATV things, and just like immediately
I'm gonna go soft lock my game.
like driving. I was driving down a path, and a bunch of tanks were just rolling up next to me, like retreating.
Oh shit.
And I'm like, this game is for me. I gotta play now.
Okay. I'm gonna soft lock my game, then end the stream.
Why?
Because I don't know what else to do right now and I'm tired. I'll probably be, I don't know if I'll be streaming later tonight, but...
Oh my god, there's an update. Just hit Alt F4 and then end the stream and just be like, oh, sorry guys, the
No, soft
computer
lock.
crashed. No, just Alt F4.
Okay.
Alt F4 and then end the stream and be like, or just end the stream and just be like, sorry guys, Wi-Fi went out.
I have to do more than one glitch.
How do you soft lock?
We'll see.
I think you died.
Nope.
Never mind.
I got hit.
I kind of want to play League.
Fuck
I
League,
don't know
no.
what I want to play.
I refuse to play
You
that
played
game.
one game.
Yep, and I remember why I wasn't playing it. That is all I needed to play was one game. Oh, fuck. Okay. Let's go. Let's go forward in time.
It's only at a 10% update. Let's play some Rocket League. Let's close down Planet Cuck 2. Got my trusty PS4 controller here. I've played Rocket League so much that when I went to go play Xbox, I like went to go put my my finger where like the
Oh shit.
whatever
Wasn't
it
listening.
is,
You want to go put your finger where?
where the left joystick is.
Good job.
And it's not there on Xbox. This is glitching the game. This is
Nope.
illegal.
Yes, it is glitching the game.
It's illegal. I'm playing some threes ranked because I hate
Ouch.
people. So I play threes when I
What do you normally play?
twos.
Ah.
Because I play with Max a lot. I spent about $25.
Doing?
Crates. I mean, I bought crates for like, I bought like 30 crates for like $2, but like the keys are the price point. I mean, I got some nice stuff. I mean, not a lot of expensive stuff, but nor was it stuff that like I really cared for. Like they have like items that you can get, and then you can get like paints on them and certifications. So like for example, I have a bow for the top of my car, and that counts how many clears I've gotten.
Okay.
But like a lot of exotic
Fuck.
tires are like really rare. Like there's ones that like cost a lot. They look pretty cool, but you have to get them in like the weight variation.
I will do this glitch. It's been a while since I've done it.
They cost like 150 keys.
Ah, I didn't hang to the left. I'm retarded. I'm upset.
Okay, our teammate just scored on our own goal.
Nice.
His name is Hakana Matatas.
Hakuna Matata's.
Oh wait, it is Akuna, I think.
Oh, that was bad. How does he spell it?
With an H.
Akuna?
Akuna Matatas. I get it, I get it, I get it.
Fuck.
I like don't even care. And this is ranked. That's why I play threes.
Hey, I did it.
Without you. This guy goes, dude, do you know what take the shot is? And I go, dude, do you know what defending is? Because
Did
they
I have
just
to, wait,
scored
I have
on
to do
us.
this on the third day, don't I? That's what it is. Yeah, I have to do this on the third day. Whoops, my bad. Right?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I have to do this on the third day. Whoops.
The third day of September. Oh, whoops.
Yes, the third day of September. Ugh, okay.
Oh,
Nope.
solid clear. Oh. Yes. There's like a goal explosion. This guy's picture, this guy's Steam picture is a picture of his nose, or someone's nose.
Nice.
I have 20 points. I may be trying to score it on our own goal. Ooh, whoops. I hate threes though, like, it's literally bumper cars. Like, that's what it is.
Nice. I almost dropped my phone and gave myself a heart attack. Oh my god.
I hate double jumping in this game. Oh.
fuck face me? Yeah, he's here. Okay. I can do this now.
If only my teammates knew how to center the ball instead of trying to play by themselves or pass the ball. There's a reason why I play FIFA. Oh no. Yeah, there's a reason why I play FIFA, and that's because it's only me. I like these people's names. Daddy Momo, Rick and Mortius. This guy says I got it and then just didn't go. Calculated. My car is blue too. I'm on the orange team and my car is blue. Oh, prime. Good get, as me and Max would say. Or Max and I guess. Oh no. Ah, yes, perfect. A teammate that can't do the easiest thing in the game.
Okay, and my game's soft locked.
How is it soft locked?
I can't do
I
anything.
wasn't paying attention. Why?
Because I tried to equip a mask that doesn't work. And I had to
So
do a
make
glitch
it
to do
work.
it. Basically, this mask makes you giant in one of the boss fights, but how it does it is it just transports you to another room where there's a tiny version of the boss. So because I glitched the game to allow me to use it out here, it doesn't know where to put me.
So how do you fix it?
I shut the game off.
So do you like lose your save?
No, actually, I already saved before I did this.
I did not see.
Me save?
Your guy looks like a very happy guy.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that's it for this stream, though.
I guess I lost.
Bye-bye, everyone.